Hey guys, I hope everybody's doing okay, everybody's good. So I wanted to take some time to make a video about why should you get leg lengthening surgery? Why should you look forward to this procedure, especially if you're on the fence? So as you grow in your career, in your lives, and as you mature, you realize the ugly truth about the success in our culture. That good looks and confidence matter more than we think. And they play much larger role in our career, in our success than we realize. So I will give you two examples. So there's this kid in Florida. I don't know if you heard about this. So he was racing and he was doing 102 miles per hour in a 35 zone. And he hit a woman and her infant son, and they both were killed. So the guy is obviously got arrested, and he's fairly young, he's fairly good looking, and obviously he's looking at the possibly largest jail time. And the surprising thing is that once his mugshot or his picture was made available online, that he has some sort of a cult following now, where people are vying for his release and they're making comments like, let him go, even though he killed those people. And then the other, remember that guy who was, so this first one is in Florida, the other one was that guy that his mugshot went viral, and he was in prison as well, and he went viral, and now he's like dating models, you know, he's living a good life, only based on his looks, had nothing to do with his talent or anything else, you know, looks. So my point is that looks matter more than we realize. The second one is leadership in corporate cultures. So I don't know if you realize, a lot of times incompetent men become leaders. Or you probably may have worked with the people who are not as good as they think they are. And these type of people are able to get these positions of power, or they're able to succeed, not because of their talent or because they're competent, but only because of their confidence. So my point is that in personal life, dating, or career, our confidence and our good looks play much larger role than we like to believe, or many of us want to admit that they do. So if you have a height neurosis, or if you constantly think about your height, it will definitely cut back your confidence levels. Funny thing is that you may actually look good, you may actually look pretty, beautiful, but if you suffer from height neurosis, it will deplete your confidence levels, which will, of course, affect your career, your dating, you know, everything. In my case, my height neurosis started I think I was 23 or 25 years old, kind of like at that time, and it started to peak, go up from that point on, and it peaked mid-30s, so about 33 or 34 years old. You know, it was like I was at the height of my height neurosis, and I would think about it every day. But then the career-wise, I started to do fairly good. I mean, I worked on startups, I sold startups. So money-wise, I was good. You know, dating-wise, you know, I got married. When I look at my life, I felt like, you know, I have achieved everything I have set myself up to. So do I really need this height surgery? And that's where I start to go towards these this yo-yo feelings. Like how bad my height neurosis was depending on what day it was. I mean, some days I would think like, I don't really need this surgery. I mean, I'm fairly good. I can get whatever I want. So I would go a couple of days like that, become happy, and then something would happen and it would just trigger this height neurosis. Be it a party invitation, you know, where I'm in a gathering, somebody made a comment, not even about me, but I heard something, it would immediately put me in an insecure spot. And then next couple of days, I would then think about, man, I need to get this surgery done, get it out of the way, and I'm going to be happy. So lesson number one is that if you're thinking that height neurosis will go away as you get older? The answer is no, it will not go away. You just simply learn to live with it. You simply learn to accept your height as your fate. That's all happens. It never goes away. When one of my coworkers, he found out that I got a height surgery and it was possible to grow taller, and he saw how natural I looked and how good I looked, he wanted to know more. And when he spoke to me and he knew that it was possible, all of the people in the office saw a visible change in him. He became more happy. He was so cheerful. Right now, the latest on him is that he's planning to talk to his kids. His kids are adults, actually. His kid is my age. And he's getting ready to talk to his kids and his wife about the surgery, that he's going to go and get it. So lesson number one is that if you're thinking that this will go away, no sir. Height neurosis will not going to go away. You're just simply going to learn to live with it. So if you're thinking to get the surgery, get it. After I got the surgery done, it was as if a whole new world was opened up to me. I started to attend functions, parties, events, different places. When height is not on your mind, you then start to meet with people and deal with them as who they are. So lesson number two is that you eventually realize that how much this height neurosis was wasting your time, was keeping you back. And after you build your confidence at the end, the height neurosis goes away and the whole thing starts to impact your life in a positive way. It is like a self-fulfilling prophecy, like a loop, for a lack of a better word. You engage more and more things, and the more you engage, the more opportunities are open up to you. And more opportunities make you more happy, make you more successful, and it further increases your confidence. So it's like a self-fulfilling prophecy, a loop that you go through. Have you seen that movie of Jim Carrey, Yes Man? In that movie, in the beginning, he's like a hermit. He doesn't want to do anything. He keeps saying no to everything. And once he says yes and he becomes outgoing, magic happens for him. Exactly, that's how the height neurosis or height surgery feels like. Once you're done, it really feels good. Another mistake that I made was that I kept waiting for the better or time or the best time to get the surgery done. So in my mid-30s, I finally made a decision that I'm going to go ahead and address the surgery. I'm going to go ahead and address the height. I'm going to get the surgery done. Then I start to look for best time to get it done. So first, I wanted to save more money. Then I wanted to work on my career. Then I wanted to get married. Then it was kid. And then. It's like, in a blink of an eye, like year, 2 year, 3 year, these years pass you by. So lesson number 3 is make a concrete decision and stick to it. There's a question often comes in psychology that, would you rather come across as a smart person, but in reality you're an idiot? Or would you rather come across as an idiot to other people, but in fact you're a smart person? Many people like to choose the latter because they don't want to be an imbecile. They want to be an actual smart person, even though they come across an idiot. But the truth is that people will not give you any opportunities or any chance if you come across as an idiot. If they think you're an idiot, they will not going to give you any chance at all on anything because, of course, they think you're not up to the task. So coming across as smart, charismatic, confident person will do more for you than anything else. This talk in my video may come across as extremely superficial, or trite, the things that I'm saying, but this is the ugly truth of life. The truth is that we give more respect to beautiful people, to good-looking people, and somehow psychologically we think that the pretty people, they can't do no harm. They're not guilty, they're good people. if you're not good looking, you will notice that you will get way less chances, or you're going to have to work more harder. So, I can tell you by experience, once you get this surgery, your legs are slightly larger than your upper torso. Guess what? That makes you attractive. That makes you look attractive. I can't tell you. I'm going to make another video of further reactions that I've received. I can't tell you how many ladies have talked to me and they ask me, like, what's different about you? Another lady started calling me a GQ man just because I start to buy more express pants, longer pants, and tight fitting. And I'm really proud of my legs. So I'm not at all worried about how my legs look longer than my upper torso or not. They actually look, that makes you attractive. So if you do a survey of CEOs in the United States, more than 90% of the CEOs are at 6 feet or taller. So is that a coincidence? Do you think that height played a role in getting them that leadership role or succeed? I'm not saying that if you're average height if you're an average height, you cannot succeed. What I'm saying is you will have to work much more harder than somebody with good looks that will take them further. We normally think that it's true only for the females, but trust me, it's true for the males as well. The good looking you are, the better you are, the good chances for you to succeed. So I hope that the cost for this, for future patients, for a lot of you guys, I hope that it comes down. My prediction though is that it will eventually become the surgery equal to any other cosmetic surgery. Like today, if you hear that some lady got a boob job, it's not traumatic for you to think about it. You're like, oh, okay, I get it. That she was not probably happy with her breasts. She got breast augmentation, implants or what have you. You don't think much of it. And I think that leg lengthening will eventually become the same way. People will just look at it as, okay, well, it's a cosmetic surgery. And you're going to have different specialists in the United States or all over the world. And I hope that the cost of this implant comes down. Yeah, so there it is. Some lessons and tips on why you should not wait. If you're thinking about it, you should get this surgery. I hope you enjoyed this video. I will continue to make videos as I think of different topics. The purpose of my videos is to show you what it is like once you have gotten the surgery, once you have lengthened to the amount that you liked. How does it impact your life? Is it positive, negative? Are there any things that I'm struggling with? So I'm going to continue to make these videos, and hopefully you enjoy them and you like them. So take care, guys, and this is all I have for now. Talk to you later. Peace.